What is up, you guys? It's your girl Kim, and today I'm here to bring you guys a hibachi style cooking tutorial. Today we're going to be cooking hibachi style steak, shrimp, noodles, and rice. So stay tuned for this delicious, easy recipe. So first I'm getting started with my fresh vegetables. I have zucchini that I'm just rinsing right here in my sink. Please make sure that you rinse your vegetables first, especially with everything that's going on with the COVID-19 pandemic. Please wash your vegetables, wash your fruits if you're buying fruits every day, all of that good stuff. So I'm just going to go ahead and start by cutting the ends. And I'm going to make my slices about 1 inch thick. And I have 4 zucchini, so I'm going to do that with all 4 zucchinis. And it's actually up to you how you cut your zucchini. I do mine in circle because I also do another different cut in a different direction that makes them just more small and bite-sized and tiny, which I'm going to be showing you guys right now. I take the circle part of the zucchini and I cut it down the middle and then again across. When you go to a hibachi grill, everything is small and cute and perfect, so that's just what I'm doing here. And then I have my green onion that I just rinsed. I'm going to go ahead and do the same. I'm going to chop up my green onion. So I have all of my green onion chopped up. Now I'm just going to go ahead and get started on my sweet yellow onion. Now you can use any kind of onion. You can use white onion, red onion, but I chose sweet onion because it pairs better with this meal, and I just love sweet yellow onions. It's my go-to onion. But please feel free to use the onion that works with your taste buds and that you prefer and that you like. I have very large portions of everything because I was cooking for a lot of people this night. I believe this meal fed about 9 people. So I did have a bigger portion, but of course if you're cooking for less people, it's just you or your spouse or just you and yourself, make smaller portions. Now this is me running water to prep my linguine noodles. I'm going to go ahead and pre-boil my water. I'm going to boil it on medium-low. Now I'm about to prep and season my shrimp. I have 4 bags of medium-sized shrimp. And I'm just dumping it all together. I'm going to go ahead and drain the shrimp because it was a little excess water from the shrimp defrosting. So I went ahead and drained the water off camera, and these are all of the seasonings that I'm going to be using. So here I'm just taking my salt, add a little bit of black pepper, a little bit of garlic powder. Now me, I don't do measurements. I don't do measurements because I like for my food to have flavor. I just like to eyeball my food, and I go based off eyeballing it. You'll know when enough is enough because you don't want to over season your food because then it can be too salty. And we're trying to stay healthy. You know, health is wealth, especially like I said with everything that's going on. Health is wealth. So, you know, you don't want too much saltiness in your food, but you also don't want to lack flavor. So just eyeball your seasonings, or if you have preferred measurements that you already have, you can go ahead and use your own preferred measurements. I would say about a tablespoon or 2 of every seasoning, just to be on the safe side. I have top sirloin steak that I'm cutting in half. I went ahead and washed my steak off camera. And no, I don't have on gloves because I wash my hands thoroughly throughout my cooking process. Every time I touch something or start to mess with something different, I do wash my hands. So I don't have on gloves. I just go all in straight raw. So I'm just cutting my steak in strips initially, and then when I'm done of strips, I'm going to cube my steak so that it can be diced. Now you can cut your steak however you like. You can leave your steak whole. You can get smaller sirloins, T-bones, whatever kind of steak you prefer, you can get it. And whatever style of cut that you would like to cut your steak in, you can cut it that way. I just chose to do cubes because, like I said, usually when I go to a hibachi grill, they dice the steak and they serve it in small cut up cubed portions. So that's exactly what I'm doing here. So now that my water is boiling, I'm going to go ahead and add a half package of linguine noodles into my boiling water. And we're just going to give this time to boil a little bit harder and get going. So I have my skillets here prepped with vegetable oil and butter. I'm going to be searing my zucchini and onion and my steak in both of these skillets. So right now you're seeing me season my steak. I'm starting off with salt. Once again, no measurements, just eyeballing. You want your steak to have flavor, so please feel free to use whatever seasonings you like to use on your meats. Me, I just use the basic seasonings. Now I'm doing like black pepper, a little bit of steak seasoning I'm adding here. Onion powder. Garlic powder. My noodles have come to a boil. I have my skillets frying low on medium low. And I'm just adding my steak to the first skillet. We're gonna go ahead and let that simmer and cook a bit. If you're making large portions like me, please make sure that you're using the right size cooking utensils and pots and pans. I had so much food at one point, I thought a lot of everything that I had would not fit in the size pots and pans that I was using, but it did. So please use the right size cooking utensils because you don't want to cook things at separate times. You don't want to have too much food stacked on top of each other and it's not cooking thoroughly. You want everything to cook evenly and throughout. Salt, and I'm going to add some pepper for flavor. I added a little sesame oil to this new skillet to fry my egg for my shrimp fried rice. So now I'm just adding my egg to the skillet on top of the sesame oil. You're gonna let that cook for a little bit. So now that my noodles are done, I'm just gonna go ahead and strain my noodles and drain my noodles in the sink and let them sit for a bit. good. I'm gonna go ahead and get started on my shrimp. We're just gonna simmer the shrimp on low, medium heat. I'm adding sesame oil to a new clean skillet to fry my noodles. That my eggs are done, I'm going ahead and adding my green onion to the same skillet with my eggs. I'm going to go ahead and also add my sweet yellow onion, and we're going to allow this to simmer low. And with the green onion and white onion and egg mix, it's going to marinate and create its own flavor for your rice. So here I am just adding a little soy sauce to my noodles for flavor, extra flavor, because nobody wants dry noodles. So just go ahead and add a little soy sauce. And we have our completed meal. Everything came out so delicious, so beautiful, so tasty. I hope you guys take this recipe and make it your own. And please be sure to share, like, and subscribe. Thank you guys. We have more videos coming soon. We have a cooking series coming soon. So stay tuned, you guys.